not a debate.
Not a debate.
When you look at
yeah, he was different.
That's Braylon Roy and Marcus Aldridge.
Yep.
Then you got to realize the next series, it's Kobe and Powell. Come on the big three, he's like, oh, they ain't no real big three. If they really want to create a big three, they would have came and got me. Get serious.
There's a debate on the great NBA Finals.
Brandon Roy.
What's up, sports world? Y'all know what it is. I'm Andre the Torch Robinson, the fire starter on this beautiful Thursday. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in to Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show, brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. Here's another one. It's another one, and another one, and another one. Every Thursday night, you can get us right here, 10 o'clock p.m. This show is going to be short tonight. It's going to be short and sweet, but we're going to get to some things, definitely, for sure. If you watch the introduction, I'm giving my man Dirk Nowitzki some shout out. It's NBA playoff time, talking about NBA Finals runs. To me, it's no debate that Dirk Nowitzki, the humble abode, Dirk Nowitzki had the best Finals run of all time. There's no question to me. It shouldn't even be a debate. The real conversation is everybody who he clapped during that Finals run. How did y'all let him clap y'all the way he clapped y'all? That should be the real question. That's the question to me. How did he clap all these Hall of Famers, all these NBA all first team selections? I mean, he clapped them. If you watch the intro video, watch it again. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about as it pertains to Dirk Nowitzki in that finals run. But it's no question to me. Zero question to me that he definitely handled his business. Now, with that being said, still sharing the show. If you tuning in, like and share the show. We're going to talk a little bit about the WNBA draft. We're going to get into some Scroll Patrol, talk a little bit Scroll Patrol, and then I'm going to give it a rest for the night because I have plenty of shows to do on Saturday. WrestleMania coming up too. Can't wait. 2-night event. That should be a lot of fun. We'll talk about that. Next Monday, we'll get into picks 21 through 32 on Monday Night Madness show as far as the first round of the NFL draft. So we'll talk more about the draft coming up too. But let me do this. Right off the jump. Let's why not? Since we don't talk a little
WNBA draft. The Dallas Wings select Beckers.
The WNBA draft, Paige Beckers went first to the Dallas Wings in the first round of the draft. Actually, championship. Got to give her props for that. Her and her team. Connecticut was just dominant. I'm gonna be honest with you this year. Very dominant. Shout out to Gino Ariam did during that. Ensure that Paige. With that being said, no, I got it. I know I got it. So put it up here. Now, I think the WNBA is going to be very exciting this season coming up. Very, very, very exciting with all the new talent coming into WNBA. Plus, last year, for the most part, there was an influx of viewership, multiple reasons. Another reason as well. Let's see here. Yeah, here it is. I got it. I know I had it. I'm like, where is my picks at? So here was the first 12 picks of the draft. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. Hold on. Zoom in. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. 2025 WNBA draft first round picks. Dallas obviously got Paige Beckers. Seattle Storm got Dominique Malonga. I'm sorry. Washington. The Mystics picked up a nice little tandem. Definitely picked up a nice little tandem in Citron and Kiki Area Finn. Sonia Citron and Kiki Area Finn. Two players I like a lot. Sonia Citron definitely being a small forward, playing a small forward role. Really, really good for Notre Dame. I've liked Notre Dame a lot this year. What I saw from them. Olivia Miles, Hannah Hidalgo, and Sonia Citron. Late in the season, though, I didn't like the defensive efforts late in the season, though. They were number one, and then all of a sudden, they jumped off the map because I think a lot of games that they played late, their defense wasn't up to snuff. I mean, I don't really think they ever had too many problems scoring the basketball. So, but it's good. It's good that Citron and Key Area Finn gonna be on the same team. Wow. And as we get into the WNBA season, I got to look at some of these rosters too to see what these rosters gonna look like. Because just with those two picks alone, I think Washington should be at least 5 wins better next year. At least 5. All right. Golden State, the new team, the exhibition team, to Justy Jolight. Then Washington got Jordan Moore too. Like that is wow. They got they got Citron, Kiki Area Finn, and Georgia Moore. Like that's dope. That is dope. I expect Washington to be a little bit better. Doug Ruffin, what up, my guy? Shout out to you, my guy. DJ's Finest. I gotta come up there I do gotta come up there on a Monday night when I'm off and available to come. I gotta come up there to the DJ. They have a DJ thing every Monday. Get together. I gotta come up there. Connecticut got Anissa Morrow and Sanaya Rivers. That's a good tandem. LSU, Anissa Morrow. To be honest with you, I like Morrow's game. I think Morrow's game was very similar to one Angel Reese. Again, traits, great traits pass on. I've been listening a lot this week, and even before, people are like, well, Angel Reese can't play basketball. She sucks. I'm like, you guys are out of your mind. You guys are out of your mind nuts. First and foremost, you don't just lead a team like LSU to a national championship and win a national championship if you suck. Number one. Number two, you don't average 23 and 15 if you suck. Number three, your traits don't pass on to other players that were on your team if you suck. Anissa Morrow is Angel Reese 2.0. She might even have a better jump shot than Angel Reese, to be honest with you, Anissa Morrow. We'll see what that looks like in the WNBA because we know in college, Angel Reese didn't have those same finishing at the basket issues, even though, majority of the fours that play in the WNBA are bigger, taller, and stronger. But somehow she still averages double-doubles and puts in work, but people are like, oh, she sucks. I'm like, okay, you're foolish. Sanaya Rivers. I like the Sanaya Rivers pick. Sanaya Rivers. I'm surprised Sanaya Rivers went before Isaiah James, but Sanaya Rivers was really good on that same Wolfpack team, NC State Wolfpack team. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were a tough team to beat this year. Very tough team to beat. I mean, they beat Notre Dame this year. I remember that. That game was crazy. Okay. Chicago ended up getting Haley Van Lit, which means Haley Van Lit and Angel Reese now will be playing on the same team again. Funny how the universe has a way of working. So interesting enough, I think Connecticut will be fine, even though Stephanie White went to the Indiana Fever to coach in Connecticut. A lot of Connecticut's players left, but I do think they'll be just fine. Will they be the same Connecticut Sun team last year? Maybe not. Washington should get better though with those 3 picks they got in the first round. I don't know about Chicago though. I don't know about Chicago. I'm hearing that Kennedy Carter, Miss Kennedy Carter is not signed yet by Chicago. My guy, Gerald, what's going on, my guy? Thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family for sure. Again, anytime, bro. All right. But I do think Washington definitely benefited. Dallas definitely benefited. Now having Paige Beckers and Isaiah James, that's fire. That is a fire 1-2 tandem. Both know how to score. Both can defend very well. Pair that right along with AO, with Areka and Gubawale. Pair that with them. They should be pretty decent this year. I expect Dallas to be about 5 to 7 wins better this year too. Dallas and Washington, both. I don't know about this guy. I'm still up in the air on this guy. Connecticut, they probably won't be the same team. I expect them to take a little decline just because you're going to need some continuity with these new players, and they lost so many players beforehand. So I expected to take a little time with that. All right. Scroll patrolling, as you can see I'm doing right now. Scrolling. I want to talk about some news that just came into play. So, Buffalo Bills just acquired Tre'Davious White again. Deal may be up to $7.18 million, depending on performance. How many people like this move by the Buffalo Bills? I'm going to be very honest. I don't know if I like it. I really don't know if I'm a fan of it, to be honest with you. I want to look something up first before. Anthony, what's up? So in 2023, the Rams signed Tre'Davious White on a 1-year, $4.25 million contract with the potential max of reaching 5.25. Right. Then after that year, Tre'Davious White went to the Ravens. Remember, he was in the playoff game last year. They got Tre'Davious White in a 7th-round pick, and they sent a seventh-round pick in 2026 to the Rams for Tre'Davious White. So if you look at those deals, it to me seems like Tre'Davious really didn't have no leverage whatsoever when it came to how much money he was getting. Now the Bills just got him for 6.8 with a max of 7.1. My question is, if you were just going to go back and get him again, why didn't you just keep him? I mean, you had to drop. You had to drop on him. He had zero leverage. When you look at the deals, he had zero leverage. So you lost 2 years of continuity with a team that obviously has defensive issues in the playoffs when it comes to playing the Chiefs and other top-notch teams, right? So you lost 2 years of continuity just to grab him, to pay him more than the last 2 teams paid him. To me, that just doesn't make sense. That makes zero sense. You should have just kept him. You kept DeMar Hamlin. You should have just kept Trey White if that was the case. Trey White played 4 games for the Rams. This is another one of those retread moves to me that I just don't see how it's going to be that impactful when you didn't believe in them to begin with. Because if you believed in them, you would have kept them. What did you see between Baltimore and the Rams that made you say, okay, we believe in Trey White again, and that we're going to pay him $7 million? What'd you see? Because if y'all saw something that I didn't, it beats the hell out of me. What was I missing? Exactly. What exactly am I missing? All right. All right. Enough of him. Anthony Edwards, 320. Malik Beasley this year, 319. Malik thought he had it too. Anthony Davis, that dude is just a beast. The Ant-Man is a beast. Stephen Curry, 37-year-old beast. Derek White, playing for the championship Boston Celtics. Peyton Pritchard, playing for the championship Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum, 250. Tyler Hero just put up 38 the other night against Chicago, sending them home, sending them packing. Tyler Hero was actually very underrated. Very underrated. Zach LaVine just went home. Watch out for Jaden Green coming up. They play the Warriors in the first round. Clippers, sneaky good this year. Sneaky good this year. James Harden, of course. I will tell you on the next show that I do, I'm going to talk about the playoff format for the NBA first round of the playoffs. The next show, not this one, but the next one. We'll talk about. I also will talk about here every NFL team's Super Bowl record. We'll talk about that. I will go over Pro Bowlers drafted by each team since 2000. On the next, I will also get into some of the best edge rushers for sure. Yep, here's kind of a look of the NBA playoffs now, and what it kind of is gonna look like coming up. I'll get into all of this on the next show. I told you this show was gonna be super quick today. Thomas was talking about finding LeBron James for not wearing shirts. We'll talk about the last time each team won a division title on the next show. LaDainian Tomlinson gonna get a little love on the next show. With you, my guy. Tonight was a very, very, very quick show. Want to just go over a few things. WNBA, talk about the Trey White situation real quick. Wanted to talk about that. Divulge a little bit into what I already done. 30 minutes in. Make quick light work tonight. Knew it was gonna be quick. But yeah, I figured let's do that. Make it quick light work. All right, y'all. Next Thursday, be a different show. See y'all on the flip side. Y'all already know. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. As once again, we were watching Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. And of course, I'm the fire starter, man. Andre the Torch Robinson. You know what it is, man. Next show, y'all gonna stand on business too. All right.